Brews and Banter.
Hi, Frank.
Hi, Roman.
And hi, Jessica.
Hey.
You are on our first in-new studio podcast with friends.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So thanks for making time to be here.
Yes.
I hope you'll have fun. That's what it's all about, is to drink beer, have fun, and tell stories.
Well, should we tell people like how you know her? Like, would that be fucking a good idea or not?
We were both adopted from the same place.
We're actually brother and
I
sister.
can see him.
You see the resemblance?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's why you had so much hair and I don't.
Right. I get it. No, I can see it.
I took it in the womb
How-
20 years before.
yeah, the timeline doesn't work.
You were ectopic. It was an ectopic birth.
There you go. So I went to real estate school with Jessica's sister,
Okay.
and through, can I say her name?
We'll call her
Catherine.
Let's
So-
call her.
Call her Big Teeth. That's what we call her in the
So-
streets.
Oh, well, you know what, Catherine?
No, she wanted to call her Blondie before. Remember? She told us to call her Blondie.
Catherine said she will be here on the show with her husband because we can talk about the projects that they work on.
Pause.
I'm pausing.
You asked my sister to
Mhm.
come on before you asked me?
No, don't make that face.
It's a problem. I'm out of here.
No.
Well, I actually said to Roman we should have you on first.
Thanks, Frank, even though you literally didn't know my name until 5 minutes ago.
Didn't even know she was in the building.
I know.
Yeah, but you did because she scared the fuck out of you.
Yeah, she did. And she recorded that. Somehow she manages, like, she records secretly. You gotta be careful around her. So anyway,
So creepy.
her older sister, Catherine, and I went to real estate school together. Not that much older. And then I just want her to think like I'm calling her old. or something.
Okay, you're so polite.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch this shit show happen.
And then I met Jessica through Catherine. When was the first time I met you?
Probably at a flooring store or something. Or
That
maybe
sounds right.
through the Costers, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it when we were picking out a flooring for your first investment property?
I knew you before then for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you went just out of the blue, like, yeah, I'm gonna hire this guy. I don't know what the fuck he
Do you
does.
do real estate also?
More on the investment side, but yeah.
Yeah, she's a young entrepreneur.
Thank you, Roman.
Yeah,
Good.
and I'm very proud how well she's doing.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
I feel like your annoying little sister who calls you every other week, like asking for a favor.
No,
He's
no.
like, hi, Jessica. Hi.
No, sometimes they just call me and I'm in the middle of something.
He's like, I'm hiking in Utah right now. What's up? I'm like, my fridge is leaking.
Yeah, no, that was in Maine, Bar Harbor. But yeah, so that's how I know Jessica, and we were friends. Then she hired me to help her with her first investment, and then I think that turned out well.
Mhm.
She had a lot of demands, and we delivered. Right.
Yes.
The white epoxy countertops were the biggest challenge I think I've ever had because I've never done that.
You've never complained about it, so this is now the first I'm finding out this was your biggest
Oh.
challenge.
Yeah, it was the biggest challenge. I
Okay.
think that, well, because it's, I mean, you've seen it. It's really hard to keep that white,
Mm-hmm.
and really difficult to do that with epoxy.
There's one teeny fly, like a fruit fly, all the way in the corner, and I'm like, it must have been so hard to keep all of them out of there. So
Do
I
you know the? You made Bill.
It's just
so,
nail polish. Just beep, beep, beep.
yeah, but when you have this wet epoxy poured over, I don't know, 30 square feet of countertop.
It was closed.
There was.
you're crying.
our-
I can't put
Our
you through that
listeners
this whole
know
time.
that I just have burps when I
Yeah.
drink beer, and
I could burp on command.
I think as
I
as
can.
a, as a
I
good,
can.
as a good friend for Jessica, I said I will try not to. But she did say I can fart, so
If you do, I'll rebut you.
What does that mean?
Like if he burps, I'll just burp.
Rebut?
Yeah, like I'll have
You're
a rebuttal.
missing half of that. Rebut means
I can't say I'm gonna rebuttal. Like a rebuttal is something like you don't rebuttal, you rebut,
okay.
right?
I think someone who maybe had a crush on you taught you that and was talking about something else.
Is that what you always
But
reminding
again-
me?
Yeah.
But again,
Lift up your microphone a little bit.
can we have some beer?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll continue on our how Jessica and I know each other. But we're drinking Hudson Brewing Company. So I picked this up at our friend's distillery, Harvest Spirit, and that edit hopefully will be done soon, and people can see the tour of the facility and the interview with Derek. It was
That was a fucking
Great
good
time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
so it was really nice to see him recently when I was in Boston over the weekend, and we just surprised him, picked up some more stuff, more alcohol, and
It's so tough. For
I
me.
saw the local beer there, so I had to pick it up. So this is Hudson Brewing Company,
Okay, so you got this in Boston, not the Hudson Valley.
Hudson Valley, New York.
Where did you get it? Hudson Valley
Hudson
or?
Valley.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I was in Boston driving through,
Oh, okay.
so we stopped by at our friend's distillery. He makes vodka, gin, bourbon, whiskey,
I love him
Applejack.
already.
Applejack, pear vodka, which is very difficult to make, according to the interview we had with him. So I actually picked up a couple of those as well. So I did get this from Hudson Valley.
Lovely.
This is a lager, 4.5%. So on the can art, there's these whales, and a little bit about them. Freshly brewed in Hudson, New York. At HBC, we keep our hometown at the heart of all we do, including the names of our beers. The city that we know today was founded largely by whalers. Oh, that's pretty cool. You wouldn't think that in Hudson Valley that whalers would be there. You would think like on the coast of the ocean. Does Hudson Valley extend to the ocean?
How about like the Hudson River? Does that ring a bell?
Oh, so like you come in through the ocean, travel
I
through
got
the river.
it. This is painful.
In the 17th century,
The disrespect is at an all-time high.
Spanish, Balnear, which is Spanish for whaler, pays homage to these early founders and the Mexican lager yeast that creates this easy drinking beer. So let's enjoy it before
East.
Frank. Easy. For Frank.
All right, Frank. Make a toast.
Okay.
Oh. We've never done a toast.
Thank you so much for my
What
glass,
do you got?
guys. I love
You didn't
drinking
drink
it.
out of a can?
Well, you know,
What? You need another glass?
yeah, the host
Hold on a
like
second.
really.
This is 4.5%. So this is like a little.
You know what I call that glass, Jessica?
Okay.
It's Roma's new nickname.
No, it's not. I called it curvy sidewalls.
That'd be Roman's stripper names.
yeah, that was my stripper name.
All right. So let's have a toast to Jessica and our
Yeah.
first podcast with friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Cheers.
And me and Roman can't do it anymore. So
Yeah.
it's like
You could do it the Croatian way, where you just look at each other in the face and then you knock down.
oh.
Wait, I'll do it with you.
All right.
Well, who we gotta leave?
I'm gonna like. How are you gonna split your eyes?
Yeah.
In both directions.
I'm just gonna choose one.
Okay. Oh, we gotta hit the table.
Mm,
Nice.
That's good.
that's very nice. What do you think, Jessica? You like it?
I'm enjoying it. Yes.
Yeah.
What's your favorite kind of beer?
I like a good IPA.
Yep.
Yeah. The older I get, I like a sweeter beer also, like cherry wheat. I really enjoy.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That's what I like. That was my favorite until those Southern Tier 2 Xmas came out.
Who was making the cherry one?
Sam Adams.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember that.
So you like sour beers?
Not particularly.
Because we had this Frequentum Brewing.
They're out of Buffalo.
It was a sour IPA. It was really good. It's like fruity. It's they had one that's a strawberry and a tangerine. Yeah.
Ooh.
It was really good. I think you'd like it.
And
I would.
Their sours or IPAs are like smoothies.
Not as chunky, but
Not as chunky,
yeah.
but but thick.
Are you trying not to burp? Is that what's going on over there?
No,
I
I've
know.
held it 3 times already.
He's crying and I feel
So-
bad now.
So they're thicker consistency than your regular beer.
Oh, they're so good.
But
Okay.
it's so delicious.
And they're
you
like
don't even-
almost
I can't even
7%
imagine
off.
it.
7-8% alcohol, and you don't even feel it. Your mouth is immersed in the fruitness of the juices.
This goes along with Roman's stripper name.
Curvy
Sidewalls.
Let this juice flow to your
Curvy sidewalls. That's your Christmas card. Fruity juices.
Just name an autograph.
But this is in where's it? Canandaigua?
And
Casanova.
Buffalo. I think that.
There's one in Buffalo, but I think the original one's in Casanova.
The Casanova is more east. I think Canandaigua is west, right?
Okay.
It's
It's heading towards Rochester.
either way, towards Rochester.
Yeah.
So, Jessica and I, we did a project together. We stayed friends ever since. And now she's here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I cherish our friendship.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. And when we were visiting your sister in Florida, you were there.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you were going to be there. But I guess I wasn't surprised either because you're always there.
Yeah.
Oh, so tell us how's your first investment in real estate been like?
It's been fantastic. It pays all of my bills. It gives me probably too much freedom.
Yeah.
Maybe I should buckle down and
What?
like think about a 9 to 5. No, I'm just kidding. That's the goal, to stay out of that
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
But it's been amazing.
That's good. You should
Yeah.
be an inspiration to other younger entrepreneurs.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, because it's not easy to get to this point. You have good support from your family.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's important.
Mhm.
Like we wouldn't be able to do this if our wives were, supportive.
Yeah.
But see, this is the fine line here. Like, once you get to a point, they're like, "Get the fuck out." So
Oh,
do something else.
no.
Get away from us.
So what did
Okay.
you do that get you get kicked out?
Me?
Yeah,
I met you.
I was gonna say the same thing.
It was weird.
Actually, my wife.
Camping, ether, Vaseline's a whole fucking
Right.
story.
That's where the rebut came
That's
into
where
play.
we butt again.
We rebought once a year.
I think that's a fucking word.
You guys go up into the mountains and rebut.
On horses.
Yes.
110.
Then I pitched the tent.
I told the joke. I told the joke. Sorry. I actually told the joke last episode. I'll tell you, Jessica.
Lay it on me.
What's the similarities between Lord of the Rings movie and Brokeback Mountain?
Oh goodness, I didn't know.
Someone's ring gets destroyed.
You guys are such
I warned you.
males.
I warned you.
What do you call a burning lesbian?
We said that on the last.
I don't think so. I just heard it today.
No, I told you this joke.
What's the answer?
You
That's
probably heard it.
hilarious.
Listening.
What's the answer?
He heard it listening to our episode.
Yes.
What's the answer? What's the answer?
LGBT.
That's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
I said that joke.
Okay. Yeah, I don't listen to you, so.
Oh, okay. It tunes me out. Good thing I'm in control of this, not you.
Yeah, right.
So I spoke to you today. You're like super excited to be here.
Yes.
Why? I mean,
Other than to come see me again.
I'm just honestly, I value Roman so much.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, he is
I might
like
cry today.
actually
Let's see how deep we get.
okay.
last episode, yeah. Watch what you say, Roman.
I know. I'm sorry.
Last episode we cried.
A little bit. We
Yeah.
teared up. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I say?
This is a safe place.
Oh, I said
Hard life.
Yeah, I said. So sometimes I just have these random questions in my head. And
Okay.
I'm like, why don't I just write them down, and then we can discuss them on the show? So I had two questions. One was, if I was to tell you, I'll give you winning numbers to a lottery, but to you, like when you're in the past, okay, and you would be a billionaire,
Mhm.
but it will change your life. But I can't tell you if it's change your life in a good way or the bad way. Would you risk it? Jessica's thinking.
We're still here.
Probably.
Probably.
Ooh.
Interesting, because so Frank said that it really depends on people's situation,
Mm-hmm.
or like maybe what they've like lived through.
Mm-hmm.
And I said no. He said no, and some people would say yes. So you're saying probably.
Yeah, if you're asking that to a homeless guy, he's going to go, fuck yeah. But,
Yeah. So you're not homeless. You didn't mean that.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Depends on how this
One day.
investment thing works out.
One day. But where that came from is I would see these videos on Instagram. It would say like, if you could go back and tell your younger self, you're already young, so younger.
High school. Josh.
3 words. You would say 3 words to yourself, to your younger self. What would they be? So I said, life is hard, and just be kind of a little more prepared for it.
Mhm.
You know, just kind of like from the struggles that I've had in my life.
Yes.
And then Frank said he would say, "I love you, Mom," more. And then we teared up after that. So, what would you say to yourself?
Probably that I'm not stupid. Yeah, for a long time, there was just such a major disconnect with me learning, and I really just thought I was stupid for a long time.
Well, why would you think like, besides learning, like why would you get that thought that I'm stupid?
When you're doing so poorly in school, and that's all you should be doing is focusing on school, and you're just miserably failing at it, it's like hard to not think that.
But I think some people just learn differently. Like just because your grades are not good at school doesn't mean you're stupid. Maybe you just have different techniques of learning.
But without knowing you're learning differently, you could think that about
Like at
yourself.
that age,
Right.
Yes.
you wouldn't know that.
Right.
I see.
Yeah, I'm
That's
freaking
interesting.
brilliant.
Good. There
I
you
just
go.
can't read. Just kidding.
That's overrated.
Thank you.
My words back. I'm going to take it back. The words I'd say would be "stay away, Roman."
Oh no.
Stay away from Roman.
No, that's 4 words. I can only have 3. So it'd be like you.
Stay Roman way.
Yeah.
Roman, stay away.
Or flick away, Roman.
You're like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Roman. You're like, stay away, Roman.
Stay away, comma.
How about fuck you, Roman? That's 3 words.
That is 3 words. But I say that to you all the time.
You say I fuck you. I fuck you.
Or is that rebut?
No, you say fuck you.
I'm not
Roman.
rebutting that.
No.
But yeah, so that was like first question. Then I watched the movie No Country for Old Men, and the play the role the guy played.
Javier Bardem.
Yeah, I can never remember his name.
Did you see the movie?
I did not. Is that the guy in Narcos?
No.
No, this is the guy who has a cattle prod and what's Brolin's name? Josh Brolin. Josh Brolin was in it.
So he's a killer, and he kills people with what they use to put down cattle. It's like a pin that goes through their head. It's got like compression air, and they
Okay.
just do and instantly kills the cow.
That'll do it.
You're like, what did I walk into?
All right.
So I was watching a movie, and I was thinking, man, when some actors play these extreme roles of like psychopath, murderers, killers, athletes or whatever, are they somehow possess that feeling, that thought, that deep thought, that they do it so well?
Yeah.
Or they just amazing actors who can really play these different roles outside of their personalities? And that was my other question.
Yeah. I would say the majority, probably the first one, where like they take a lot of that home.
Yeah.
Look at the guy who played the Joker.
Heath Ledger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that fucked him up pretty good.
You think that fucked him up playing that role, or he was fucked up before he played
No, I mean, he played the role, and then I think he was messed up afterwards, right? Like, I mean, some of these people get in a character and they stay in, like, they get like fully immersed and they're there for a long time. Or these people, like, I think Jim Carrey used to do, where he'd be on set and he'd never come out of character.
Yeah, I've heard
Mhm.
that. I've heard that.
So, but that Joker's a dark role, so.
Yeah. So that was my curiosity. It's like you kind of have to possess that a little bit.
I would say yes.
I've studied martial arts for a long time, and then the last martial art that I've studied was Kali. Like sometimes I'll show you self-defense moves.
Like Southern Kali or
I know.
And then,
He's showed me a couple things, and I'm like,
You probably forgot.
no, I know exactly. And
Okay.
I'll try to do it to someone, and I'm like, man, it worked. I thought.
You need a refresher course.
next time you get bullied by your brother.
But
Honestly.
oh, God. This is not for. So it's not the kind of art that is competitive. It's more for to like survive, to defend yourself.
So there's not much offense at all.
There is offense, absolutely. But what I'm saying is it's not the type of like a competitor, like karate, traditional karate, you can do competition. Where in this sport, like how do you compete where you learn how to gouge eyes out, dislocate jaws, cut the throats? I mean,
I'm gonna pass out.
oh, I'm sorry.
Just kidding.
So what I was going with
So this
that,
beer's great. What do you guys think about it?
yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. So what I was going with that is the more brutal the art is, the more I'm curious about it. So like, am I crazy? Like,
Yes, I think we agree. Yes.
like, are you guys in danger in this room?
I'm not scared because we can't fucking get out of here. Try to get to me, man. You're going to trip over 10 things.
I know, and sorry about messing.
She's safest.
No,
No
I
one can get
love
to her.
this. I love the feeling of being claustrophobic. Like
Really?
on a flight, if I'm next in between two fatties, that is my best life right there. I'm just like,
Yeah, because you can move to the right or the left.
absolutely. When their thigh is against my thigh, I'm like, this
You
is gonna be
feel
a
safe.
great,
That's the
very
way
safe.
Roman feels with me.
very safe.
When his thigh's against my thigh. Like,
We should tell her a story about.
I'm not telling her that story.
No. Don't rebut that.
I'm not going to about it.
I get the gist.
If this is a fucking word, you guys are in trouble.
We can easily look it up.
Yeah. I could ask that.
We can
fucking...
introduce her.
Oh, she doesn't know.
No.
Okay, we'll do that.
I think she started not listening to us episode 2.
So she stopped listening to us.
That's not what I said.
How do you start not listening?
I worded that with on purpose.
Okay.
Come on, Frank, keep up, or
It's
you're
fine.
out of here.
Let's introduce Jessica.
Let me see if I can get this fucking thing to work.
And if there's something else that you want to mention or talk about, feel free.
Okay.
You're
Hi, Diamond Sparkles.
Hey, big sexy Viking. What's on your mind today?
I'm recording a podcast with Roman, and we're having a special guest named Jessica.
That sounds like a fun episode. What topics are you planning to cover?
We're just picking on Roman because that's what we're good at.
Ha, classic. I'm sure Jessica will enjoy that too. Anything else planned for the podcast?
Yeah, Jessica's going to roast Roman here in a little bit, I think. I'm going to ask her to.
That'll be hilarious. I'm sure she'll have some great material. Can't wait to hear how it goes.
So one question is rebut a word?
It sure is. Rebut means to argue against or offer a counter argument to something.
Or
Perfect for a roast session.
Okay, so this conversation's over.
All right, talk to you later.
Bye.
oh, she forgot.
isn't it funny
She-
how she,
Bye.
as a fake lady, still will fake laugh at you? She goes, "Ha!"
Yeah,
And
These
then-
are real laughs.
yeah, no, she has like personalities and
Wait, she didn't finish.
Are you
Whoops, I
surprised?
didn't.
Goodbye.
Yo, bitch is out.
See, rebut is a word.
it is a word. Not
Not here though. I mean,
not
So-
here,
something
not
else.
now, not
We've got this
today.
new studio. Now we got Jessica rules.
Oh yeah.
So we've got to
she's
put them
taking over
somewhere.
apparently.
Yeah, the rebut. You can't say rebut. It's not a word here.
No,
No,
burping,
say
no
it.
rebutting.
And no grotesque talk, like stuff that makes her want to pass out.
What? Oh,
yeah, it'll get me.
that's interesting. Do you pass out if you see blood?
Not with seeing blood, but like gross movies. Like for example, I just saw Smile 2 the other day, and my eyes are closed. Have you guys seen that or
I've
heard
not
of it?
seen one.
Yeah. So there was a point in the movie where this woman's in the hospital and there's an IV being pulled out of her arm.
Oh.
That'll get me
Really?
out.
Wait a minute. Didn't you used to help like elderly folks?
yeah.
I held it.
Why can't you do
It's
that
so
with me,
sad
Roman?
because he's crying every
Yeah.
time. It's so, your eyes are
Are
watering.
they glazed?
Don't
Yeah,
cry.
some back pressure.
I told you I might cry. Then.
So,
Don't
so,
cry for me, Argentina.
so if
Please.
someone cuts a head off, would you get
Give it to
disgusted?
me good.
Would you get disgusted at that? Or
Depends.
like things that like you could have, like if I'm giving blood and someone rips out an IV, like that.
Okay.
But if someone like cuts a head off and there's blood, does that bother you?
It depends.
Yeah.
Every day since this has happened, a televised MMA fight, someone kicked someone, their bone came out of their shin. That's been replaying in my head every day since that day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So something like that, just...
I see. Yeah.
I was in martial art competition 2001 U.S. Open, and one of the guys get kicked on the collarbone here.
You're going to disgust her.
Broke that, and then another guy from Canada punched another dude, and it's an open fracture, and the bone came out.
Can you see that she's not comfortable with this?
It's only.
I have
quick.
some signs of when I'm gonna go, which I could audibly tell you.
I'm sure she can be like, Roman, I can't take this anymore.
Oh
Stop.
no, I'll let it ride. I'll let you know I'm going out.
Did you hear about Canada? Can we talk about Canada? And
What?
Trump meeting with Trudeau?
Oh, jokingly saying make it 51st state.
Is it a joke? Because today he called him Governor Trudeau.
Oh, man. He knows how to push buttons. I
Yeah.
mean, the guy comes from entertainment business.
Definitely.
So he definitely knows how to do that. So burping bothers you. So would you fart in front of your boyfriend?
No, sir.
How about childbirth?
I don't do that.
Hold on a second. Get back. You
What
wouldn't
the hell
fart.
was
Rewind.
I need to talk about
You
this.
wouldn't fart in front of your boyfriend. How do you know he's a keeper?
How do I know that?
I'll tell you what.
What if he farts in front of you? He's not a keeper?
Okay. I was ingrained certain things that I'm trying to break as an adult. And it's if your partner farts in front of you, they're not attracted to you anymore. This is what I've been told growing up. So I'm trying to break that. When my partner farts in front of me, I think it's hilarious, actually. It makes me laugh. But when he burps, I'm just like, get away from me.
burping in someone's face, that's gross.
Yeah.
Or farting.
Blake,
I'll talk to Blake.
if you're watching,
So, I talked to him
he's
today.
going to be so mad. Did you?
Yeah.
He's going to be so mad because Kate is going to watch this and he's going to be like,
She doesn't like it. She started
She'll
not
watch
watching
this.
us
Yeah, now he's going
episode
to take it out on her. He's farting in her face. This is episode 3. She started watching. She started stopping
two.
watching.
She started not watching.
Yeah.
us.
I don't blame her.
So, but I fart in front of my wife. I take a shit in the bathroom while she's like blow drying her hair, vice versa. There's no.
Didn't we talk about a Blumpkin? Remember Blumpkin?
Well, that was a. Oh boy.
We can't talk.
the
People
wheeze,
can look up Blumpkin.
Hold
the
on.
wheeze is really
What's
good.
so wrong with that?
What specifically?
I'm taking.
Do you know what a Blumpkin is?
I know what that is.
Okay, and you don't.
No, she.
I obviously know what it is, Frank.
I was pointing out and making sure that you knew.
I don't know
I
which
know I
Frank
went
to
to
look
pro-
at.
Which Frank?
So I don't find anything disgusting. Sometimes I walk in, she's like, "Oh, it's a bad." I was like, "Oh, that's a good one, honey." You know, and
Roman,
you guys, same thing.
You and your wife
Yeah.
are the anomaly.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
No, me and my wife do too.
I don't know her and I don't know you.
I tell you
But I
what.
do.
I tell you what. It's hard to travel with some people, right? Because
Okay.
you're in the same hotel room or Airbnb, right? And sometimes you're like, "Oh fuck, I'm not doing it with these people again." They're one of the couples that we would 100% be like stuck in the same room.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's lovely.
Crop dusting in the car is a bit much, right? That's a fucking
We
problem.
did that.
In the winter.
You just got
I
there.
don't know. I don't know if it happened with you guys yet.
I mean,
But I'm saying when it's cold
I
out,
do.
you can't fucking put the window down, and someone fucking and then no one. First of all, I feel better if you admit it. Like if someone did it and no one tells you they did it,
yeah.
that's annoying to me.
That is so annoying. But also just don't.
Don't do it.
It's so like on
There's
a
that.
flight. Like if you're doing that on a flight, it's like you're just rude. Actually, funny story. Katie and I were flying together a couple of years ago, and someone kept farting, and it was rancid.
Mhm.
She yells. She was like, "Stop farting!" And I was so embarrassed. I was like, "Oh my goodness."
It's probably some little baby, little baby.
Wait till you meet
Probably
Catherine.
not.
She's fun too. One time, Jessica and Catherine were meeting us for dinner in the mall
Oh yeah.
with Erica and Greg, and we get there and Jessica's just laughing her ass off, and Catherine is like red to face. We're like, "What happened?" Jessica's like, You should have seen her walking into the mall. She's like, I can't do it, but whatever. She's like a model on the runway. And she would be dying laughing. She was a really good ball buster. I'm surprised she's been easy on me, actually. But, and Catherine was just like, what the fuck? Like, that's not cool.
She's so perfect. Gosh, I love her. Oh man, we were leaving the Cheesecake Factory at the mall one time, and there was like 4 steps going down into the main part of the mall. And I'm just an old lady at heart, but very young spirited. So I'm like, I'm gonna jump. I jumped down the 4 stairs and I land on my face. Like it was bad. Like just sprawled out. She was humiliated by me doing that. She was like, get up. I was like, can you help me?
Get up.
I just saw,
Not, are you okay? Get your ass off.
She's apologized since.
of you tripping. Maybe it was in her driveway on a Ring doorbell camera.
That'll do it. Yeah. That was me.
You
You did do your research,
No,
Frank.
it's
You
not.
knew I was coming today.
I know everything about you. Fuck. And perfect.
You have done the most craziest shit that I know out of all my circle of friends in like shortest period of time.
I'm just gonna say thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna take it as a compliment.
As a compliment.
Thank you.
I mean, she went after a black bear.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would you go after that?
Ask her.
Roman,
What?
is this true?
Was it a black bear or alligator?
It's same
An
thing.
alligator.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
I have to ask
They
you.
look similar.
Yeah.
Is
Like,
it
she's like, how many fucking IPAs did I have?
No. I'm
Sometimes
sorry.
people will say something. I'm like, I simply don't remember that. I trust you.
Yeah, but you're not inside yourself. That might be something I did.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Is this
I
true?
trusted you. You knew the movies I've seen in which theaters. But no, alligator. Sorry.
Okay, that's
I
way
knew,
better.
I know another guy whose wife went to like towards the black bear, and the black bear was like, "Get the fuck away from me." But yeah, she went after an alligator. I don't know why. What were you thinking?
Roman, I don't know. I just
Oh,
sometimes
crikey! She's like, "Oh, crikey!"
feel like maybe I have to prove my womanhood sometimes, and I am one of the slowest people. Like the alligator looked at me and I fell. Like yeah.
It was in Florida, obviously, and it's normal.
Oh, wasn't it?
Her sister has a no. Her sister has a pet alligator.
Yeah, the guy's got the fucking hole in the neck or something,
Yeah,
right?
totally, yeah.
So we call all of the gators that go into their pond George.
Mm,
Because
how many
they-
Georges are there?
There's been 3, and they're all deformed somehow.
Mm.
Like the first one had a huge air pocket in its belly so it couldn't sink. So it's kind of like a rehabilitation pond.
Is someone put him there?
Oh.
No,
The alligators just know to go to the rehab pond?
they really do. We take good care of them. I think
Where do they go after you take care of them?
they live a good life. They get married and have kids, and they live a good life.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what
like
we
a
like.
halfway house.
That's what
It
we.
is like Christmas story.
That's what we like to believe.
Yeah.
So her sister was like, "Nope, nobody's gonna eat this chicken because she dropped the glass in it or something. Whatever, something fell in it." And I feel bad. She cooked. She's like, "Nobody's gonna eat it." She goes, "Can you?"
I didn't drop the glass. That was not me.
I didn't say you. I
Okay.
think Catherine did, or someone did. I don't know.
Okay.
So she's like, "Can you go feed George instead of throwing it away?"
Mhm.
So I go over and I call George from the dock. He gets close. Normally, you go, "Hey, George." He's like, "What's up, dude?" And gets closer and I dump it, but it's all like chicken, like this big.
That's why he's got a fucking
it
hole
goes
in his
through
neck.
his-
You feed him glass.
Exactly. And it go, and it went right through his mouth, and I felt bad. I'm like, "Fuck." It's so difficult to watch.
It is so sad.
But
He eats so well. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I was just gonna say, it's so funny. We just arrived there. Were you there already or not?
I would
You come
assume
later.
so, but I'm not sure.
Okay. We just arrived, okay? And they're like, "We have a pet alligator. Do you want to see it?" Blake's gonna feed him. So we all walk to the backyard. Blake's got chicken leg or whatever, piece of chicken in his hand. He just walks up there and George opens his mouth and kind of throws it so it goes down his throat and doesn't fall through the hole. And I was like, that's a normal Florida thing.
So
Yeah.
is there like big banks where they can't get out onto the lawn?
They can't.
Well,
Yeah.
aren't you worried like kids playing around and shit like this?
They don't play out
Oh.
in the back alone.
Well,
I said
also-
Roman out there. Yeah, Roman, you go fucking play in the back.
Here, Owen, here's a
Yeah.
picnic blanket for you.
Yeah,
and
just go hang out next to that pond, Roman.
Yeah, he's been up pretty close to the house, so the girls they just play in the front yard.
I feel like those alligators are domesticated.
I don't feel that way at all, Roman.
Like, you know how you walk around deer and they're like, you know, whatever.
A deer's not gonna fucking eat you.
Obviously, but
That's why it's like, what's up, dude?
well, I mean like how they're used to humans being present, and they're not so hostile. Like in the wild, where the people are not around, they would see a human, they'd be very defensive. Where now they're like, okay, they primarily don't touch us, right? So they adapt. We went to Everglades before that trip, and we did one of those hover boats,
Airboat.
and
I was on one of those with you.
One of those space
that
boats?
was not in Florida, that was New Orleans.
But it's still an airboat.
Right. Okay. Airboat in Everglades, and we were walking to the airboat, and they're like, "Don't worry about these alligators; they won't touch you." They're 2 feet from my
I'll
ankles,
believe it.
That's
And-
a lie.
Yeah.
and we're just walking.
Right, exactly.
And so I take my son. I'm like, "All right, Roman, walk on this side, just in case that fucker charges. I'm gonna kick him in the
Why
face."
would they say that? That's how they lied to you.
I don't know. We were walking so close to them, and we
Yeah,
would get on
and
the airboat.
they could literally bounce off their tails. It's like
Yep.
but maybe they feed them so much that they don't
It doesn't matter. It's a
Have-
fucking wild animal.
mhm.
desire. That's true.
You know?
Just like tigers.
And when Mike Tyson hits him in the balls. Am I an island here? What?
No,
You hear
no.
this? Mike Tyson used to have pet tigers. Used to slap him in the balls.
did not know that.
Roman knew, right?
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
He didn't
I
know
have-
you chase fucking bears, but he knows.
I know.
But like you do all the wild shit.
Yeah.
Like you jump in cold water, you
Oh, that's living on the edge.
Yeah, we'll take a field trip next podcast and
oh.
we'll jump in the lake. We'll do it.
So this recent one you took a dive, but was that like recent?
Oh yeah, maybe last week.
Which lake?
Skinny Atlas.
Okay, at least it was a good one.
It's a clean lake. Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
otherwise you'd be glowing right now.
Yeah.
From
I
like,
go at least once a week. Try to go at least 3
That's
times
good.
a week. Yeah.
Cold plunge is actually good for you.
So good for you.
They sell maybe it's just trendy, but if you go into Costco they have cold plunging
Mhm.
tubs, like inflatable ones. You just fill it up with water and ice.
Yeah.
Other people call that a kiddie pool.
It's not kiddie pool.
Frank
It's
is-
actual-
Water.
You're
no,
such
it's
a
like-
hater.
It's like
Are you a hater of health?
I just everything that Roman says, I just try to be a dick up to him.
it's just he called me dickhead and Chad GPT is like, oh, what did Roman do to earn that title? I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck you.
And then she said something like, "Oh, Roman, he can't rebut." She said something. He can't roast me. I told her that you can never say anything bad about me. So now she also
I feel like he goes so the way these AI work, like you can train them,
Mhm.
right? So they eventually understand, they'll remember things. So I feel like he goes home and teaches all these things to AI against me. And then when he shows up, you're like, hey, say this. And she's like, Roman's a dickhead.
Are you upset? Honestly, I feel bad.
No,
She won't say that. She won't tell you.
You sound upset.
No, the day I'm upset at AI would be the day it would not exist.
Yeah, weren't you going to take over this podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Hey
Oh wait, was there something else you want to talk about
Welcome.
first?
No.
I thought there was something else you said you wanted to bring up, or you said you wanted to bring up.
I don't know. She brought a notebook from TJ Maxx. You know, maybe this is my payback because she busts my balls, but the only thing she enjoys busting my balls about is my accent. Because I think that's all she has.
Your
Accent.
Well, that's because she needs you to help her on the fucking investment
I
project.
know. I can only give like so much, because I still call you every other week to help me. But you are pretty elite, so I do have to kind of scramble to get there, and your accent's very easy.
I do have very strong accent.
Yes, very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, the first time Katie and Roman met, they were taking their real estate class together, and Roman, it was his turn to read, and he goes, blah, 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 Barbera, and everyone is just like trying their best not to laugh.
So we're doing this continuing education, and we took turns. Like we'll take turns at each other's house and we'll cook and shit like that. So we're
Cook?
yeah, we have guests over.
Oh. Is that
So-
part of the class or something?
No. Correction. We graduated, but for continuing education every 2 years or 4 years, you got to do that. And we would take turns for continuing education at each other's homes, and we would rotate. And then you would cook for your guests, right?
That's right.
All right. So we were at a friend's house, Erica, and we would read our paragraphs, and I read Barbara,
Mhm.
and then I'm thinking in my head, what kind of fucking name is Barbara? And everyone's laptops are open, and you could only see their eyes
Yeah.
because they're fucking dying laughing.
Mhm.
It was Barbara.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I read Barbara.
Did you ever hear the pod? You don't, because you quit listening to us. But the episode with the foot fetish,
Oh man, shoot! I missed that one.
we were talking about
It's the only one that I missed, though.
Roman started calling it a footish.
It's accurate.
You got a footish.
That's really good.
Or you said something today you were reading.
What?
Something on the can. One of the words was not right. I can't remember what it was.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter. But
Oh,
Jessica's here.
easy drinking. I called it East.
Oh yeah.
I said East drinking.
I don't know
Jessica-
why I'm laughing because
That's okay.
I have a tough time reading.
Jessica's taking over the podcast, so you can do that and I'll get more beer.
Yeah.
Love it.
We're just. Oh yeah. She's taking over. You get more beer. I need another one.
Sorry, we only have one more. I said it first.
Rock paper scissors
Well, you
shoot.
can have this one. Give me a different one.
Rock paper
Let's do
scissors
rock, paper,
shoot, or
scissors.
you're both are out of here. Let's go.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Oh, I broke
That was so good.
No way.
Now I feel,
All right, you can have it.
I'm gonna get up and get you guys a beer because you both deserve to just sit.
No, you can have that one. Just,
What do you want?
Bent water.
Okay.
Wow, that was brilliant. That was peak humor.
That's a little bit too complicated. My wife is into it. I knew it.
We play rock, paper, fuck you. With the porter?
Oh, is that which one was I?
I'll take the porter. You want one?
Oh no, I was gonna pass.
No. I don't want.
Good talk, Roman.
You gonna have porter?
Yeah.
All right. So, go ahead, Jessica. You came prepared.
Hey guys, welcome to Brew and Banter. I'm Jessica,
Stop.
your new
Yeah.
host.
You just like Roman the accent.
Yeah, you said it
Ah,
wrong.
shoot!
It's like written everywhere on your glass.
Let's look
behind.
We're gonna do like a cut. Beep, 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 beep. Go ahead.
And why are you changing your voice?
Hey, it's part of the aesthetic.
Okay. I'll shut up.
Hey guys, my name's Jessica. Welcome to Brews and Banter. Frank and Roman are no longer here. You just get me.
Good luck with creating content with that.
We're-
Go on.
We're no longer here.
What are you gonna talk about?
Okay. What is your guys' morning routine?
We're not here.
I'm not fucking answering that. I'm not here.
You're back.
We're back. Oh,
No, we're
took
back.
a bathroom break.
We're back. Yeah. We were not here temporarily.
So the morning routine.
Morning routine.
Do you have any things?
Take a shit. That's number one.
Actually, wake up.
No, he takes a shit first and then he wakes
What?
up.
big
Yeah, I
poop in your pants.
Get out of bed. First thing I do is I go to the bathroom. I take care of that first.
I mean,
Okay.
I get up and I take my mixed pug downstairs to eat.
It's very selfless.
I take a shit and then I take my dogs out. And then we go outside. Not every time. Sometimes my wife and I would take a shit.
No, mine is rigid. Finn's got to boop, boop. He's out of time. He just wants to do it. And he's got to eat and he's got to give us a little. We feed him carrots and frozen carrots, beans, and peas. He
Blueberry.
loves them. Yeah.
What a good
He loves
dad.
He loves it. 0 calories, so he loves it. And then he goes out and he does his thing. And then I do my thing. And then he comes in and sits with me.
I have a
Just
question.
stares like this with his big fucking eyes.
Have you ever went outside with your dog and also pissed outside?
Absolutely. All the time.
There's There are bushes next to my head.
I know, I do
Like,
it all
all
the
right,
time.
buddy, I can't hold it anymore. But if you can take your time, I'm gonna go here.
Well, so dogs, they fucking sniff around. I'm like, I'm just gonna go. Like, and then I just tell him I have a race.
Yeah,
He doesn't understand the race part, but like, I just gotta go, so I don't care.
I wonder what's taking so long to decide where to piss and shit.
I don't know.
Maybe we should sniff the ground and do it. No, I wouldn't do it. Here.
Yeah, that's not a good spot.
That's not a good spot. No.
I've already been there already.
Yeah. But no, what's interesting is when they sniff another dog's piss, they're like, "Nope, it's my territory," and they piss on the same spot.
You know what's interesting is when they eat other dog's shit. That's fucking
Ew.
No, they
What?
don't. That's
Yes,
just
it
a
does
your
that.
dog thing.
My dog does not do it.
My dogs don't do it.
Look, she goes. No, I just
I
saw a video on Instagram.
It's
It was a
your
dog pooping, and the other dog came up behind him and was eating it coming out of his butt.
This is
Oh,
a safe place. We can talk about
No,
your
this is
dog.
straight up Armenian shit.
what?
These are Armenian dogs.
Don't know anything.
She goes, I don't know anything.
What is an Armenian dog?
I don't know what to do with
You know
my
what?
hands.
The dog's name was Barbara.
Barbara.
Oh yeah.
That's
Hey,
the
when we're
breed.
done with this, let's go to the bar.
All right.
I did see dogs eat like deer shit.
No, this dog was shitting, and the dog was eating it out of his butt as he's shitting, and the parents like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here."
He finds the weirdest things. He sent me a video.
We
I don't
share a
even want-
fucking Instagram.
I-
It's your algorithm.
Guys, we have to get to the bottom of it.
Okay. Did we answer your question or no?
Who's behind it?
Of what?
What?
Brews and Banter.
We're both.
But Roman likes it more from behind it.
I don't rebut it. You do.
Wait, we came up with this together.
No,
Okay,
we
but
both.
who am I talking to?
Well, you're Frank.
Oh, so
Who am I?
he knows the list of my friends, and so if you're talking to, if you get responses, that those are from me.
Okay.
And if
Oh, I
his
see.
friends
I didn't know
Do
you're
you
talking-
ever pretend to be my friend Roman?
No, but I'm gonna now.
Do you both have access at the same time to the account?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I really would never know.
You would not.
Well, we have mutual respect. I mean, if his friends message, I don't. Some of them are directly to him, so I wouldn't say.
Well, we can see each other. Like,
I don't even open them.
if it comes in, we just leave it. Like, if I know it's from you, I just leave it on red, and then he goes in and reads it.
Mm.
You know.
Sometimes.
So, like, if you want to send something to me, their first word can be Frank because that's what auto sort of you get the display. But
I don't think that'll ever be necessary.
no, I don't think so either. Fuck. me.
I'm just kidding.
No, fuck off, man.
Please.
I don't think that'll ever be necessary.
Not the curvy ones.
Yeah. Curvy sidewalls. I broke the other curvy sidewalls.
That's all right.
I'm so
Did I
happy
answer your
you're on
question?
Instagram now, though. For years, I was
Yeah.
like, Roman, there's all this funny stuff on the internet, and you're like, I'm not doing it. I don't want it.
I was not on any social media for the longest time.
Right.
I'm still not on there. BrewsNBanter.
You're on there. I've personally put you on there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You do a lot of things in my life, I guess, that reflect.
Sounds like
my
use your words.
what?
Sounds like, pulling your ear. Sounds like. You guys know what I'm talking about?
I don't follow.
No, like you're like trying to find a word. And I'm like, sound like charades. Like sounds like.
Oh,
Fuck. You know what? I'm out. You guys are on your.
I think we can handle this.
You guys go ahead, handle it. You wouldn't like this anyway. It's dark. Yeah.
porter.
Go ahead.
Have you ever had a porter?
I don't know.
Like, put 'em
I
out
don't
in front of
know.
you. Don't be a baby.
I'm not being a baby.
Don't make
Yeah, is
me
this
rebut you.
considered a stout?
No. Porter and stout are different. They're same color.
Similar though,
It's spelled different.
right?
They're same color, but they're brewed.
That was funny.
No, they're just dark beers.
Yeah. I mean, Guinness is dark, but it's not stout or
It's,
porter.
it's all right.
I don't think I would enjoy that, so
No,
I'll just say that.
it smells kind of like coffee a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Bent Water.
Yes.
Yes. Bent Water's big supporters of us. We get their beer. We got their dispenser.
Yeah, what is that thing called?
The Bent Water, the thing that was in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Growler? No.
Wait, no. Jessica's takeovers.
She does not. It's something we got.
Yeah. I forget what it's called. Not a crowd.
Frank's upset.
No,
I'm upset.
Is it growler?
No. I don't know what it's called.
128 ounce. That would be a gallon, right?
Does not matter. You can be saying all kinds of shit. I still don't spell.
That's okay.
What's next? What's in your diary?
Yeah,
Ooh.
you came with a book.
Basically just affirmations.
Mm.
I mean, is that something for this, or is that something you just carry with you?
I did write down a couple of questions, however, they're locked in.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did we answer your morning routine question?
Not really. You guys are just
sorry.
talking about pooping and farting.
I didn't say fart at all. I mean,
That happens when I get up.
yeah.
Things need to come out that has brewed overnight. So
I understand.
that's what I do first. I brush my teeth,
I shower sometimes twice a day, 3 times.
shower.
I bet you there's like
Do you
I
really?
I bet you
shower
there's
that
10
many
times
times
a
per
year
day.
that I don't shower.
I can't shower 3
Why?
times a day.
I just
You have a little OCD running
Do
through
you
your
get
system?
do you get dry skin? Because there's oils that we're supposed to have.
no, I
on
put
our
lotion
skin.
all over every day. Not all over, but
You lotion every day also?
Yeah, I'm a fucking man. I don't want like dry skin and stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You probably
feel it.
shower. You shower so much. She's like, I'm not fucking.
No, it was my hand. I said through my hand. No, but like I don't
Feel
I,
it.
I don't like mow the lawn. I don't want grass on me and shit like that. Like, but
Hey.
I shower out every day.
Speaking of lotion, Jessica, you probably don't know this, but we try
I
to
do. Probably not.
we try to promote companies who make things in the U.S.
Okay.
So sometimes Frank would buy something that he found made in the U.S. He'd try it out. If he likes it, we'll talk about it on the show, and we'll just give him a shout out. So this is to all my bald friends out there. I don't think it has to be for bald friends, but so there's a company called Mountaineer Brand, and it's this paste that I use every time I shave my head. Smell it.
Okay, so this
It's made
is
in U.S.
basically a replacement for shaving cream, or it's an aftershave?
Aftershave.
Okay. Mm.
Mm.
A little aloe vera-y.
Can they put it in a smaller package? You think, or you get something smaller?
Well, you don't need a lot. You just take like.
Can I test it?
Well, where would you put it on my head?
The back of my hand.
Sure. It's like kind of oily.
Nice.
You know.
I feel like it'll clear your sinuses too.
It. My wife
It's
says
kinda
you
aloe
smell
vera.
like you just came out of like a bathhouse
So it's a moisturizer.
or a spa.
I'm not letting you have it. I'm just joking. Here
I
you go.
don't fucking want to know.
It's not
Smell it,
enough for your
Frank.
body, anyways.
You know what I got?
What?
Oh yeah, it smells like Vicks.
Yeah.
I got.
Oh, not aloe vera. Vixie. That's what I was.
Like-
Dixie.
I buy eucalyptus shampoo.
This
Okay.
has it.
What is that about? What? It's like,
It's a little
you know
gay.
what? Here, I'm just gonna
Little
talk like this
gay
right now.
Yeah. She said it's a little, yeah.
No, it's
So what
I'm,
is?
I'm soft. I'm a soft Viking.
Yeah.
Supple. I'm a supple Viking.
Okay.
Yeah, those two
question.
don't go together. Soft Viking.
Frank.
What the fuck is that?
What happens if the world goes down? You're gonna shrivel up because you don't have your lotion because your body's used to it.
You know what he's gonna do?
He's like,
He's gonna say, "Put the lotion in the basket."
what is Roman? What does that mean?
I don't know either.
It's from the movie.
The movie.
It's from Silence of the Lambs.
Not seen
When-
it.
He lowers the basket.
You
down.
just moved a lot to get that quote out.
He does that. He does
Yeah,
it.
there was a
weird.
lot of bodies.
There was a lot of
No,
body
the guy
movement.
stands in over this hole where the person is in there, and he does this like weird. This is weird. Like, where's human skin and shit? And yeah,
Wait, it's
All
considered
right.
weird.
yeah. And he does this like weird dance, and you didn't see this?
I don't know that part. I mean, I fucking memorize it.
Children. man.
I'm still concerned that I'm not gonna have lotion if the world dies.
So we'll find you lotion.
Yeah, I'll make my own.
This
I know
has-
everyone's gonna be searching for food, and he's gonna be going to Bed
Yeah.
Bath and Beyond looking for
I'm
lotion.
okay without it. I just like it. I can live without it.
This product has
Seems-
peppermint,
seems like it.
cedar, rosemary, and eucalyptus.
Yeah, see, eucalyptus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
No, eucalyptus.
I will lift this.
I will
So it's made in U.S. It's made in West Virginia, and I've had this for 2 months now. Look how little I use.
Jesus. It's
How can you say West Virginia without saying it? You know, West Virginia. Come on, Frank, get with
I
it.
kind of knew where you were going with that.
I got nothing.
So check this out, guys. brand is called Mountaineering brand, and it's for aftershave.
Do they make other like
They do
guy
have
grooming
other
stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Morning routine. Did we answer that yet or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I did say brush my teeth too.
Nice.
They
Pretty.
do all the shit shower shave.
What's your
You know-
morning routine?
So many people have things they do, like intentional things. I was just wondering if either of you had them. And
Nothing specific. Just
Yeah,
a
not
normal,
really.
regular. What's your routine? You have special.
I do.
Oh.
I'm trying to
interesting.
protect my 80-year-old self for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I look
But
at.
I'm the lotion fucking creep.
Say it again.
Like-
the lotion creep.
Well, we walk in.
Believe it.
We walk in the store. Frank disappears. Where did Frank go? Lotion aisle.
I like the smells. They like candles and stuff. Like, fuck off, guys.
That does smell good. That does smell good. Actually, sometimes I like certain candle
I
smells.
like Oh goodness. If I had like a question, what is Frank like, and that was one of the A, B, or C answers, that just would not be the answer in my head. Yeah.
We are sensitive.
hmm I know,
try-
you sent me such a nice text the other day. You
What
were
did I
like,
say?
I'm sorry if I wasn't as attentive as I normally am. My mind was in several different places. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry for messing up on your application. I was like,
Oh,
I literally
yes.
read that to like 2 people. I was like, guys, look
I'm
how great my
sorry.
friend is.
Because a lot was going on at the time.
Yeah.
That there was a delivery. I wasn't feeling well. And thank you, by the way. You were so kind. You brought me sushi.
And soup.
Same
And
thing,
soup.
whatever. It was sushi.
It was both.
It was both. See, I don't even remember the whole thing.
See, this is another thing. Like, Roman's so manly, he can't fucking open the cap on his beer.
Yeah, I gotta.
He
stab
always
it.
gotta, like, use...
No, I opened it, but the tab went too far and got stuck in the hole.
God, yeah. Same famous last words.
Hate that.
So, anyways, yeah, Jessica stopped by. She needed me to fill out on her application as a referral, and I screwed it up.
I'm getting my pew pew.
Oh, yeah?
Her
Permit.
pew license,
Yeah, good.
and
Everybody should have pew
I
license.
felt bad. I ruined the page, so there's a
You
lot
had to
going
redo
on.
it all because you can't scratch it out?
Yeah, I filled up a new
Yeah.
form, and I told her to make extra copies in case somebody else makes a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
No one else made a mistake. Weird.
Yeah, that's odd.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I have an
And
excuse though.
no,
After
because
that day-
another one is also not from America. So you have no excuse.
Oh.
I didn't use that as an excuse.
That's
Well,
just
what
where
was your
that's
excuse
where
then?
my
I was really sick that day, and I was dealing with the delivery,
So was I.
and I had a phone call coming up with you as a conference
Same.
phone call.
Same.
And after that day, I was sick for 3 weeks.
Oh, that was a long time ago then. I thought this was like the
Yeah.
text. This is like 5 weeks ago.
No, remember?
that was like basically yesterday.
Well, he was sick for 3 weeks.
I was sick
Oh.
for 3 weeks,
How long? Yeah, a little over a month ago.
and I'm glad you didn't get sick from me. You were a little under the weather that day too.
I don't get sick like that. I trick myself to not get sick.
Trick yourself.
I just do it. I'm like,
You get in front of the mirror.
No, she fucking writes
Don't
in her,
do it.
She writes in her diary, I'm not going to get sick. Boom, happens.
both of you are right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write it down.
Open
Stand
it.
in front of the mirror and be like, "You're not gonna get sick today."
No,
Honestly.
you're probably onto something because I say, fuck, I'm sick, and then I'm sick.
Yeah.
Mm.
Katie is not feeling well, and we're going to Colorado on Thursday to go skiing, and she's like, I'm so sick. I have to get better.
When are you guys going?
Thursday.
She's sick.
She'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
And I literally told her that. I'm like, keep repeating to yourself that you're not sick, that you're healthy, you're fine. And
I
so,
wish that really worked. I don't have cancer.
Roman,
I
it's
don't have
simply,
cancer.
Well, in your case, you could just say, I am a man.
Yeah, I am.
I had a lady boy.
Lady boy.
Yeah, I wish that would work.
Roman, it
So-
does. They say your muscle will grow if you think about that muscle growing.
I told you that.
I had that same theory.
Guy?
That's the same theory I have.
Yeah.
When I tell my muscle to grow, it will grow.
Yeah, I can't get
You
past
have to say
certain
it
length.
one more time.
I don't say it enough.
It'll work the next time.
Yeah, that's what they always say. The next time.
You know he's gonna go home and do it.
I'm
His
waiting.
wife is gonna be like,
I'm
"What the
doing it
hell are
right
you
now.
doing?"
I'm doing it right now. Look.
Nothing's happening. Oh, Jessica, did you expect anything like this?
I think I had zero expectations.
Then we can overachieve with that.
Yeah.
You think any of your I did say if you want to bring a friend because we have an extra mic.
I thought of one friend and it
Yeah.
would have been lovely.
Next time.
Next time.
We have friends that come on.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just one time event.
Yeah, I have one friend who would just operate really well in this setting, and he has a podcast also, and he is into
Really?
MMA.
You've done other podcasts? This is your first time?
No.
So now
he invited me first,
Uh-huh.
but I'm the first to show up for yours.
Unlike you inviting her sister first.
Oh, I honestly wish I protected my mind and just didn't know that.
He just shivved
'Cause
you
I'm
like fucking
hurt.
Shawshank Redemption.
What?
If you invited them as a unit, I'll feel better about that. But
I
if it was
did.
okay, I feel better about that.
We can't fit a unit in here, Roman.
No.
There's no unit. There's nowhere room for a unit.
I'll tell you exactly
We
what
can.
happened.
Tell me.
So I was meeting bring the mic closer. I was meeting Catherine and Blake at their new project.
Here in New York?
Yes.
Hmm.
And I opened the door
New Airbnb coming at you soon.
and I opened the door and Catherine was like, "So welcome, this is our contractor."
In your face?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
She might have said if it's okay if she records, but
I'm sure.
she started with the GoPro, which wasn't working. Then she switched to the phone. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "We're going to be documenting this experience, and we'll post it." So, more work for Blake. So I said, "That's cool. You guys can come over on the podcast, and we can talk about it."
I love it.
So I did invite both of them,
Okay.
and that's the sequence of how things happen.
I feel a little bit better about it.
Okay.
I wouldn't, but yeah. it's
And
a
I,
story.
and I have mentioned this to you before that you guys are welcome to come on the podcast. And I said if you know other people that want to, or if you have friends who have businesses that they want to promote,
Absolutely.
Mhm.
come over and
Mhm.
mention it here. Go talk about it.
Is there a business you can promote? Yours?
Yeah, I have an Airbnb in Syracuse and a couple more coming. One was recently shut down. But that's all I got.
Wait,
Is
is
there-
there one about that one? I didn't know that.
It was your work. There's a fucking fly in the countertop and fucked everything up.
Yeah.
That one was canceled.
The epoxy.
That fly was canceled, and it was like, fuck this life.
No, the Camillus the Camillus unit was shut down.
I didn't know you had a Camille.
Yeah, the upstairs.
Oh, that was yours?
Well,
Well,
she was using
I
a-
manage it.
she was using another contractor. It's kind of a weird situation.
Yeah. As long as that contract doesn't screw her over, because I'm gonna kick his ass.
Well, so is there like a
Like-
business, like a website people can contact you or contact these?
If you search Syracuse Airbnb, I should be right up at the top.
Mhm.
I should be
Or-
right up there.
Or do you take DMs through Instagram?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Or you know what you should have? on your
appropriate
Instagram?
DMs.
Yeah, I get the
Well,
I get the
obviously,
worst
Yeah.
DMs.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, that's interesting.
You know, people can send us a DM and then we'll filter for you.
Yes,
How about that?
I love that. Just
That's fucking
guys,
good, yeah.
stop messaging me and just go right
Yeah,
to them.
just send us a DM if you want an Airbnb from Jessica.
Yeah.
I want to get a weird, inappropriate DM.
I'll send you one now.
No. I'm just
I'll
curious. Like,
text you right now.
what do people?
Not a picture of my. I'm still working on my
Like,
muscle.
what do people send? You keep.
I'm still working on my
keep
muscle. I'll
thinking
send you a
about
picture.
it. Like, what do people send? Like,
One of the ones that I think is hilarious. For years there was an ongoing joke that I'm deaf. A lot
Sorry.
of my following thinks that I'm deaf, and it's hilarious. So I'll get people saying like, "You're the hottest deaf chick I've ever seen in my life." I'm like, nice. I'm like, I don't know how this happened. Like,
that's weird.
yeah, it's hilarious.
I made this one contractor feel really uncomfortable.
A woman?
Like, man,
Oh,
no, not woman. I'm respectful. for
lady
women.
boy?
And you might have been, I don't know. So my friend and I were working in Auburn, and we both worked with this property management company. So we were in Auburn, New York, doing some flooring and doing some repair work. So this guy was showing up, and he was the painter. So we knew he was coming. We didn't know when he was coming. So I'm in the hallway of this unit and making some cuts. And my friend was working in the living room area, like when he first walked in. So this guy walks up the stairs and he goes, "Hey man," I go, "Hey." He's like, "I'm George, the painter," and I go, "Oh, I'm Roman." He goes, "Oh, like, Roman hands, Russian fingers," and he meant like you touch woman, right? You roaming hands, Russian fingers.
So it was a joke.
As a joke,
Okay.
right? And I was like, "That's kind of like inappropriate. You just met me. You don't know me. You're making like
You said that?
No. I'm just processing all this."
Okay, you thought that. Okay.
And I go, "I wouldn't know I'm gay." and the door is right here. He's facing me, and I see my friend going like this, and he's just turned red. This guy felt so uncomfortable. He was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I have gay friends too, man."
Oh my gosh, that's
And
hilarious.
he felt really bad, which I'm glad because he was an asshole. And then
Was he?
yeah, like he was. I mean, like you just met somebody.
Yeah.
Don't like make fun of my name.
We're still got Russian fingers.
Yeah. So
What does that mean? A Russian got magic fingers?
rushing, like fast moving, rushing.
Oh, okay.
So
Come on, Frank.
I'm trying.
I know it's a thick accent, but try to
that's
stick with us.
It's the only thing that's
I keep trying to think of the muscle, but anyway, so he felt really uncomfortable, and the whole time he was acting weird and like uncomfortable.
Mhm.
And my friend was like, "Roman, can you come help me in the bathroom?" Like we were just fucking ripping on him. And then he started smoking.
like gay innuendos.
Yeah, he started smoking, like in the unit.
Mm-hmm.
We're working there. I'm like, "Dude, I'm like, can you like not smoke in here?" And it was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize." He's like, "I should have asked for permission. I wouldn't do it. I will never do this again." He like quickly put the cigarette out, went outside, smoked outside.
What a weird thing
Like,
to do.
Right?
What a weird thing to
I
do.
get so. I used to be a smoker, by the way. I smoked before,
I never did, by the way.
and
I'm a good guy.
so
Good job.
people who smoke are bad people.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
We both
Yeah.
don't
So-
like you anymore
No.
because you smoked one stogie one time.
New podcast host. Just
Oh no, I wasn't talking about stogie. I was talking about cigarette.
Is that not a cigarette?
the Stogie's a cigar.
So, anyways, you would think like it wouldn't bother me, but it does bother me.
Yeah.
And I really don't like.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna get bitch
That
slapped
was
right now.
in my
She's
ear.
far.
Yeah.
She's far away from me.
Oh.
If I smell
Look at-
it,
No,
It's in
No,
my
you
ear.
don't. She goes. It's in my ear.
I can smell it in my ear.
all right, both of you. There's the door.
Sorry.
You're both out of here.
I'm getting kicked out of the studio.
What was I saying? Oh, you would think like it wouldn't bother me, but it does bother me. It's very unprofessional.
Well, it's
on the
disrespectful
job
for
site.
sure.
Yeah. I always tell my guys like, don't smoke on the job site. Go in your car. I don't see cigarette butts on the floor
Mhm.
or the ground or whatever. Even if we're gutting the place out, don't smoke in here.
Yeah.
And still till this day, even like when I hire subcontractors, I'm like, can you guys not
Yeah.
fucking smoke on the
Mhm.
job site?
Mhm.
Or I'm inside the house with people who are living in the house and they're smoking right outside and that smoke blows into the
Yeah.
house and now this house smells like cigarettes. Oh, I fucking lose it. I will fire a contractor on the side. Like if you do
I love that energy.
and it makes me look bad and I'm interacting with the client in their home and the cigarette smoke blows into the house, I will go out there and I tell that person, pack your shit.
What if they take a big fucking Cleveland steamer in a fucking bucket and you gotta smell that?
I will drag their face through it.
But so there's you got like
I would
heat
drag
seeking.
their face through.
So
That's
what you'd
hilarious.
rather have?
What?
Someone smoking or someone defecating in your unit?
Probably the latter.
Neither.
Oh, I don't know.
You gotta
Neither.
choose one, Roman. That's the game.
Yeah, I mean,
Choose.
she gets it. Fuck.
And I'm in charge,
She's
so I
already.
get to change things.
Who said you're in charge here?
I think he's talking about the job site because it's definitely not here. Jessica's in
That's
charge.
correct. No, I'm not in charge, clearly.
Who's in charge today, Roman?
I gotta fucking give you a hint.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
I gave you a hint. I said this.
Frank's got it. Who's in charge? Say it.
Not when you're talking to me like that. She's like,
Look at her. She's like,
Who's in charge
just-
here?
I need
You know
to
what
hear-
you'd be perfect at is like a badass boss lady in a movie.
Thank you.
Or like a good cop, bad cop.
This is a movie, and that's what's happening.
This-
This is a nightmare.
And action.
This is
Roll,
literally
go ahead,
the
go ahead.
best dream
Play.
you've ever had in your life.
No, it's fucking all pick on my lotion and shit.
Play your role. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say it again. Who's in charge, Roman?
Who's in charge, Roman?
You are.
Oh,
Good,
God.
you got it.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be scared, right?
Okay.
Anyways, what do you guys think of this beer? So
I'm enjoying it.
I'm fucking past you guys.
Another thing we do is we give it like our score
Okay.
out of 5. So like if you like the can art, if you like the taste,
Okay.
and 5 is like the best in the world.
Give me is there categories? Art, the look of it, the taste.
No, really,
It's really just taste.
This doesn't-
Roman gives extra points for can art if they give the credit to the
artist.
artist.
So like if they
Yes.
mention the artist's name on here,
Oh, I love that.
I give extra credit,
Okay.
which I don't see it.
The vision of this is a 5 out of 5 for me. They really.
Oh, you like this art?
They did a fantastic job.
Nice. You
Yeah.
like sea mammals and sea life?
Man, freaking telecom.
Roman like semen.
Yeah. They serve our country.
Have you guys seen Blackfish? The movie about the orcas at what's the
SeaWorld?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telecom is the
Documentary?
documentary. The main orca who's misunderstood is named Telecom.
Huh.
And
Is it a sad story? Yeah. I don't like sad animal
You know
stories.
what really sad is the documentary called The Cove.
he bit a guy's wiener off. It was a very intentional
Who did?
Telecom.
Oh, he's talking about the Cove. Like, what the
I
fuck
was
movie you guys
like,
watching?
that's-
Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead. The Cove? Coming
Did,
up?
did he escape?
Yeah, that's what the guy was saying to the.
Did he escape? Was it like Big Willie or whatever?
He couldn't
No.
come. No, there's no Big Willie once it got bit off, and he couldn't come again.
No, he
He
killed
thought of
him.
a muscle all he could.
He killed him so intentionally. He didn't bite his jugular. He didn't bite his head off. He
The
bit off
whale
his
bit his
genitals.
wiener?
Yeah.
How is that precise for a whale to do? I mean,
They're more certain parts of their brain have a higher emotional intelligence than humans do.
but I mean, like a
Orcas.
gigantic whale can get their mouth on a this.
They know.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty smart.
No,
Very
yeah,
smart.
I'm shocked something like that.
I think people misunderstand killer whales. I mean, it's a killer whale.
Yeah, they're not saying it's non-killer whale.
I mean, it's not cute fish you play around in the pool with.
Similar to alligators and fucking bears that Jessica chases.
Exactly.
Hmm.
She's like the new what's that wild guy?
The crikey guy?
Python cowboy?
Not Python.
I've seen that guy. He was a fucking weirdo. He is.
Not
Yeah.
Python cowboy. Who's the Australian guy?
Yeah, the guy that. Which
Freaking
guy?
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah. Steve Irwin.
He said Armenians a y'all.
What's wrong with that?
We got an Armenian
we-
cowboy.
We brought him through the country in
Mhm.
Florida. We did just all of the things.
I went in Armenian and came out cowboy
Yeah.
Mhm.
with the fucking crocodile cowboy boots and the belt.
That was it. That's all he's wearing.
We took him riding.
So,
Got a little dirty.
mudding or
Yeah.
what do you call it? Mudding?
We call it riding. Yeah,
Riding.
mudding, either one.
She was
That's really huge in Florida, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see just people living in shacks and show up in a $60,000
Yeah.
buggy. It's
But it's,
just
but
like,
it's not. It's cars. It's vehicles also trucks.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see anything and everything
Yeah.
out
I
there.
believe it because we see that here too. Like sometimes I'll be driving through parts of Syracuse and there's a little bungalow house, maybe $120,000, but the truck is like 150 grand, like decked
Right.
out, fully loaded, with another $20,000 in suspension work. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the? Fuck?
I really like that. Like I appreciate that though because they're not living for their mortgage.
Mhm.
You know.
Mhm. Just
I
for the toys they love.
yeah, which I
I just don't like
appreciate it.
the squatters.
Yeah, same. No.
Those trucks with the ass dragging.
Wait, are you
Oh, I
talking
thought
about
no.
I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
you,
I don't
I was
like
like,
that.
that was such a weird transition. I'm like, yeah, I don't like those
Well, I
either.
said the COVID.
I've had
you
to
said
clean up after
wiener
squatters.
biting. And the Cove is a terrible documentary about how they lure all these dolphins into this cove area
for tuna, or
and they
whatever it's
kill
called.
them all. Well, not all of them. They kill them and they pick out certain ones for like SeaWorld or
They're super fucking intelligent. Dolphins are.
super intelligent. I mean, it's amazing.
Mhm.
I saw a video how they saved a dog that fell in the water and there were sharks, and the dolphins
Wow.
were keeping
yeah.
the dog safe from the sharks.
Mhm.
That's special.
That's amazing. So my wife was like, "Hey, when we're in where do we go? Washington
Ocean?
State, maybe." She's like, "Do you want to go kayak next to killer whales?" I'm like, "Fuck no!" I'm like, "I'm not doing that."
I'm a little surprised that she suggested
Yeah.
that.
I'm like, "Well, I'll tell you what. We do that, and then we go skydiving."
Without parachutes.
Fuck the parachutes. That's overrated.
Use a parasite.
I'll just take a beer and
Yeah.
fucking.
I will be your dolphin, Roman. I will
Oh,
protect
really?
you.
That was really sweet.
I'll be in the water like this, and then you swim around me.
Fuck it. Now I'm not your friend anymore. You deserve to get eaten by a killer
I
whale.
got lotion.
Okay, cool. We're
He's in.
He's
We're
in.
besties.
That's
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh.
It's a good way
So,
to leave room.
Yeah, I people need to just leave wild animals alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you just
I
staring at. Yeah.
We stopped going to like SeaWorld, those kind of parks.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I do support some aquariums that actually like help animals.
Yeah, the rehabilitation places
Like-
are cool, but
like
they don't
the
hold them forever.
Boston Aquarium. Have you been there?
Mm.
You haven't been there?
Mm.
I think I have actually.
That is amazing aquarium.
Mhm.
I mean, there's a lot of creatures there that they're helped, and some of them, I think they introduced back into the wild. But there's like a sea turtle there. That, I don't know how old it is. It's huge.
They are huge.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that one gay sea turtle, like in an island somewhere?
I didn't know
The
if
thing's like, they said he's like banged other male turtles. I swear to God, you're looking at me like I'm fucking crazy every time
But
I
I
say
think
something.
animals do that. Like I have two male dogs, and sometimes they bang each other. That doesn't mean they're gay.
Roman,
Ro-
what is
really?
it? What
Is-
does it mean then?
Does that apply to me and you too?
It's-
We're not dogs.
They're gay.
Oh, so-
They're not gay.
Roman, I'm sorry to
Yeah.
say it, but you have gay dogs.
Two
Yeah.
gay dogs. I think it's just a natural reaction. You know, my female
What the
dog.
fuck?
My female dog sometimes would like hump another female dog.
But
doesn't do it
she's
anymore.
blind.
She's
She
old.
she's blind.
She's
Yeah,
blind.
but why would she do the thrusting move?
She's gonna get DMs like Jessica does. She's blind.
Yeah. That's the hottest blind dog I've ever seen.
No, this turtle on this island in like it's like an estate someone has, and the turtle's been there forever,
Mhm.
and it's like 600 years old or something. I'm stupid. It's a stupid.
That's awesome.
100 years. And,
They live a long time.
yeah, but in there like talking about how the thing still has sex.
Now there's differences between turtle and tortoise. Right?
Tortoise.
Tortoise? Tortoise?
Tortoise.
Tortoise.
He
And
knows there's a
turtle.
difference between tortoise and tortoise.
That's not what I said. I said turtle.
He said turtle and tortoise.
Right.
Like that's the tortoise is the turd from the turtle.
Ask your girlfriend the difference.
No, I don't like her anymore.
Why?
We're done.
I've reached my daily limit. I don't think
You're
I
gonna
can
go
ask.
back to her
Yeah,
tonight.
but he fucking used the same name as I did. There's like 10 names.
I
I
did
picked my
not.
Diamond Sparkle's name.
I did not.
You do. Ask. It's gonna be the fucking her. It's gonna be your voice.
It's the default voice.
Roman,
It's
do you
not.
have two phones?
I do. One's for work.
One's a gay phone.
One's for my boyfriend. What? I'm not gay, my boyfriend. Is there a difference between turtle and tortoise?
One has a pointy snout.
What up? Oh, this works great.
Yes, there is a difference.
See,
Turtles
it's the
and
same
tortoises
pitch.
Are both reptiles in the order
It's a
Testudines,
default voice.
but they
We
live
could
in
pick
different
names on the way
habitats.
back from Boston, and you
Turtles
picked
are
that
more
name.
aquatic.
You know what?
You know what?
Jessica.
Yeah. You know what, Jessica? We'll talk to Roman when he finds other fucking t-shirts. 'Cause we didn't finish that
Roman,
story.
yeah.
That's very difficult for me to process because I spend a lot of money.
And they
They're-
made it back.
Fantastic. fantastic t-shirts.
Thank you.
I didn't think that was a Brews and Banter t-shirt.
It's a Brews and Banter t-shirt.
It's great. The color's great. It looks soft and
They
light.
come in
Like
green, they
very
come in
soft.
light blue, and all these things, but you won't get one because Roman lost the fuckers.
I'll get one.
He lost them.
I will hold on.
I'll get one.
I will order more t-shirts.
They came back from Boston in Roman's car, and then they made it out of Roman's car, and no one knows where they
And
went.
somehow we can't
No,
find them.
there's no
A
we here.
box of-
There's no we here.
Okay. Somehow I can't find them. A box of t-shirts that I bought that we wanted to sell.
Mhm.
And
It simply seems like you're not looking hard enough.
Or you did a really good job fucking misplacing them.
I've been looking every square inch of my house. I don't know what happened. Maybe someday
He's
they'll
so
just turn
upset.
up.
Okay, that's sad.
Maybe someday they'll turn up. But
right,
a
well-
lot of money was wasted. But for our listeners and our followers and our fans and friends, I will make one.
You order more.
I will.
You're not actually gonna make them.
I might help. If I get a discount, I'll fucking work.
We're gonna actually try to find someone that we can make beer with. And we're gonna have-
Oh.
Yeah,
we're gonna have beer.
we try to do Brews and Banter.
I've got some friends.
You know brewers?
Absolutely. Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's got to make sense for
Make it
them
happen.
too. I understand that, but we will do all the work.
Oh, we will totally go to the brewery. We will work. We will help them market and sell and
Mhm.
all that stuff. Don't
And we'll
worry.
put them in our kegerator.
Yeah. I have a great friend who runs one of the breweries, and he would love to.
Say
I'm
it
sure
for
he
the
would.
brewery.
No. I don't know if you can say that now.
Why not?
I don't know because you don't.
Yeah, and actually, I'm not sure if
All right.
he's specifically still there.
But either way, maybe through his channels.
Wait, so
Yeah.
this is a good friend. You don't know if he's alive yet.
No.
I don't know if he's still with us. No,
If he's still at the brewery.
at that brewery.
Yeah.
Because he hops around. He's great.
Mhm.
And I'm sure he would love to be part of it and help.
And we'll have him on here for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be a great time for sure.
You can come with him.
Sure. Yeah, on days that the brewery was shut, we would just go in and he would just run everything and we'd be drinking all day, playing games. Stump, have you ever played Stump before?
Maybe. Is there another name for it?
No, you put a nail in a stump and a piece of wood, and then you get one hammer to it, and whoever basically gets it done. It's a very fun game,
Yeah.
especially when you're drinking.
I'd play it. I just didn't know if some people call different games different names. But yeah, I would do that. I'd play Stump. I'd play Stump with you.
Would you play with me?
I don't know how to play stuff.
We're still recording here, so.
Jesse, did you have fun?
Yes.
Would
This
you
has
come
been
back
fun.
again?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Invite some friends over.
Yeah, there's more questions you have for us? Or no?
I think the question that I asked was just wasn't it. So
No? All right.
It's weird. We don't really have questions asked of us on our podcast.
I know.
So thank you.
you're welcome.
People
I
ask
do.
us
I do
like,
have a question.
Yeah.
What is the coolest thing about yourselves?
Individually or
Yeah.
doing this?
No,
like
individual.
what's cool about me?
Yeah. What would you say? I'm like, Roman, what's the coolest thing about you?
I can be a great friend.
That is really cool. You are a great friend.
No, thanks.
I can contest.
I can tell you that.
Mhm.
I'm loyal.
It's easy for you. You're just like
you can't
really
say
cool.
two things, you fuckhead. You just took two things.
No, I'm saying
'Cause
like,
I was going to say loyal. You say friend.
oh, okay. I'm a good friend.
And I'm loyal.
Right.
And I'm compassionate. So I took two.
You fuck.
Yeah, I do.
All right, each of you say one more. What's the third?
I am conscientious.
That's nice.
I feel weird talking about myself.
No, you don't.
I swear, like
But just
I
say,
don't think I've ever said
just say I am bald. 'Cause there you go.
I am bald.
Yeah.
I'm a beacon. Like if you point a light at my head, it shines further.
So it's like you could do a podcast and you could be like someone who just like a sort of not psychiatrist, but someone who elicits conversation.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You're getting that energy,
Mhm.
that vibe. Thanks. I think that could work because I'm aggressively curious about people.
Mhm.
Like
Really?
aggressively, like the guy or gal pumping gas
Mhm.
across the way. I'm just like, where are they going?
That's a difference because I'm thinking like, what if this fucker pulls out a gun? Like we got some different train of thoughts.
You're a man. I think that's normal for men.
I like when on like Friday or Saturday fill up gas at night, and they're like somebody next to me
You just want a little drama in your life.
dressed up and they're going to a club or something. Like, fuck that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I want to go home.
My pillow looks good. I just bought a new pillow. It came in today. Weird story. I did.
Is it temporary?
Are you fired up to use it
I
tonight?
am fired up. It's memory foam.
Do you have to throw it in the dryer first?
I don't get if you're supposed to. I'm not gonna fucking do it. But I was telling her I got this issue here, and I'm like, I'm gonna try to fucking.
In your arm?
Yeah, it's like numb right here, and so I'm like, I'm gonna try a new. I think I slept funny.
It's your left arm. Be careful.
I know how
You got
can
heart
fix
issues?
that.
Nope. See.
You know how you fix it? You go. I don't have an issue.
Yeah.
with my left arm.
I'm gonna write it in my.
I
fucking,
love that.
I'm gonna write in my TJ Maxx fucking diary.
You know how you fix it? More lotion.
You're using wrong.
You know how I'm gonna fix it? I fucking leave YouTube. Fucking fix it.
We're leaving. It's late.
It's not late. You guys are.
What?
It's not even 10.
10 of.
Yeah, it's one of.
Yeah, it's late. So,
Hopped Up Network.
Hopped Up Network. Yeah, you can. Some listeners can find us on there. It's some beer
Beer related
related
podcast. Yeah.
podcast. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, remember I said I'll remember the podcast.
Yeah, I was looking, I didn't
It's
see
the
it.
W and Y.
Oh,
I think it stands for Western New York.
it does. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty. They've been around a long time.
Yeah.
I tried to listen to some other ones on there too, but I stopped at that. And but Hopped Up Network, they have us on their website, and you can check us out. And I think there was more. Now there's not. So it's like only like 4 or 5 other ones, I think.
I don't remember how many total,
Yeah.
but
you can check us out there.
It's not a
on
network,
yeah.
but we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the podcasts you can think of.
Mhm. DM us if you want to get an Airbnb from us.
Yeah, if you're looking
Yes.
to get the events or anything like that, and take good care of it. Like,
Yeah, but people can come up here and we can do a podcast, and you can still visit Syracuse, and you can stay in Airbnb with Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
Not with Jessica, an Airbnb.
her
That's right.
Airbnb.
Right.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
When we have guests come over, then you have a place to stay.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
A little collaboration.
Yeah.
I'm in.
How everybody helps each other out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to finish the studio. Sorry, everybody. It's a mess.
It's great.
But we'll get everything tidied up. We're still buying some equipment and trying to make it, better for this space, suitable. We still got to get the TV in here so we can do Zooms. We got some interviews coming up that require Zoom. So we need to finish that.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot of work full-time jobs. But we're always glad to have friends over. That's why I like this podcast with friends.
Mhm.
It just throws a little bit of a different taste.
Yeah, like I had never met Jessica before, so thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Literally, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like,
She's got some sort of fucking lotion fucking slash. It's just like it's just yeah.
But no, thank you. I'm honored to be your friend, and you guys have a great family. So
That's so sweet. Thank you.
honored
Likewise.
to have you here too. Thanks for I didn't give her much notice. I just text her on.
I'm in the same
Instagram.
boat. I'm in the same boat.
It's you just do
It's
what
the
I say.
best year of life, Frank.
I just messaged her on the Instagram. She's like, hell yeah. And then I followed up today. I'm like, just making sure like she's still interested. And she's like, yeah, I'm excited.
Mhm.
Like, oh, cool. So
I feel like whenever you want to hang out, I'm like, yes, even though I'm like, can you fix something for me? I consider that hangout.
like, is there going to be something you're going to ask me to do after this? We're going to end this podcast.
Yeah.
By the way, I have a question.
Yeah. That's what this book is for. It's a fucking book of repairs.
I know. Whenever I call him, I have to preface. I'm like, all right, this is not a. You have to stop over. Can you just walk me through this so I can do it?
It's just sometimes easier, just if I can stop.
Well, I'm glad things are working out for you, and as Roland said, you're successful so far, and I hope
Thank you.
big things are coming for you, and you're going to continue to grow. And thank you for being here with us, and thank you for being Roman's friend and accepting me as Roman's friend and appendage to you.
Yes, when someone says Frank, oh, You'd be like, oh, Roman's friend, Frank?
Yeah, that's right. That's what I mean.
We're friends now, Frank.
Okay, thanks. DM us.
Yeah. Follow us. Help us get to 3,000 followers on Instagram. We have a great giveaway.
Yeah.
You could win too. And we are on Patreon, YouTube, Instagram, X. What am I missing?
Facebook,
Facebook.
Reddit.
Reddit.
Reddit is like like they don't fuck around in there.
It's a wild
Reddit's pretty rough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty lawless. I mean, except for the people that run Reddit, but other than that, everything goes.
I was buying a Kindle at Best Buy and I asked the guy, I go, is this one with ads or the one without the ads? He's like, I don't know, let me check Reddit. He's like reading through all these comments.
Yeah.
I'm like, today. Like,
Reddit is
That's
pretty
hilarious.
intense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard.
so thank you everybody. Thank you, Jessica, for joining us.
Thank
It's
you.
always a pleasure. I love having beers with you and invite other friends.
Oh, speaking of, I brought you a Christmas gift. I was thinking of forcing you to do this while we were here,
Uh-huh.
but I know not everyone's about it. It's a shotgun beer.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, here you go. Here you go.
do it.
we were supposed to shotgun this. How did this stay cold?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, it's
Just-
still cold.
If you don't drink it now, the rule is whenever you drink it, you have to shotgun it.
Shotgun. So what we have to do, we gotta record this. We gotta record us shotgunning this beer,
Mhm.
and then we'll send it to Jessica.
Yes,
Yeah.
love it.
So I think
Or next time at the reunion, we'll
Oh, so
do
we
it
we'll
can
together.
stick in the
this.
Whatever.
All right.
we'll put it in the mini beer vault.
I'm gonna leave mine on the boat.
Okay.
Please do.
And I'm gonna buy the shotgun tool. You ever see those things?
Don't be that guy. Use
Does
your
it come with
tube,
lotion?
Use your thumb.
Does it come with lotion?
You gonna lubricate the can?
Maybe.
It's a little dry.
I mean, I'll tell you what, it is shaped like a.
Muscle.
The fuck is wrong with this?
Thank you, Jessica.
Yes,
You're
thank you
welcome.
very much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
Until next time.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Hey, Hopheads, Frank here.
And Roman. Welcome to Brews and Banter, the podcast where we sip and spill the funniest stories over a cold one.
We're not just brewing laughs and comedy. We also discuss life stories and current events in every episode.
Follow the frolic on our socials, where we brew up more than just banter. Check out linktree/BrewsNBanter for all the goods.
And guess what? We've got a VIP section. Join our Patreon for exclusive content, behind-the-scenes brew secrets, and maybe even a blooper reel or two.
Subscribe, laugh, and unlock the full Brews and Banter experience. Because life is too short for bad beer and boring stories. Cheers.